If you guys have been struggling to rank up in this newest act of Valorant, well, this is the video for you. We are going to go over some hidden tips and tricks to help you rank up in this game. Hit that radiant triangle. As a quick disclaimer, I don't think that the tips I'm going to give you make you actually better at Valorant. I think it's a way to kind of abuse the way the rank system was made. But if you do want to get better at this game, be sure to hit the subscribe button because I have a ton of videos on how you can improve your own gameplay. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, for tip number 1, abuse the lowest fragging player on the enemy team. In about 90% of the ranked matches I have played, the rest of the team will be doing well, but there's always that one guy at the bottom of the scoreboard that's going to be like 6 and 17. Your goal is to keep hitting wherever that player is playing and making sure that you can stay in a 4v5 early. Not only will you set your team up for a numbers advantage, but you are going to tilt that poor guy. He's going to end up playing worse, and maybe that tilt goes into the enemy team's comms as well. The communication breaks down and the whole team for the enemy starts playing worse. Don't abuse that player in all chat. There is enough toxicity in this game in general, but you can definitely take advantage of the fact that that player is not playing at their best. For tip number 2, use the 2-loss rule. The way the Valorant rank system works, if you are winning more games than you are losing, or you have a positive win percentage, then you are going to be climbing way easier. The 2-loss rule is that if you are playing ranked in one sitting and you have 2 losses, it doesn't matter how close the losses were, it doesn't matter if they're a back-to-back. If you have 2 losses, then you are going to stop playing ranked. You can go outside, you can go do another activity, but just stop playing ranked. The reasoning behind this is twofold. Firstly, if you lost 2 games of ranked, you are either not playing at your best or you are tilted no matter how much you feel, or both. And either of those things are just going to end up losing you more games. The second reason is that it prevents loss streaking. Loss streaking is the easiest way to destroy your win percentage, get it to around 50% or even lower, and at that point the game is going to think that you are at the correct rank, or actually you deserve a lower rank. By stopping the loss streak at 2, you preserve your win percentage, and the game is going to think that you still deserve that higher rank. This kind of leads into tip number 3, which is keep playing if you are winning. This tip might seem obvious, but if you are winning over and over again, you are either playing really well or the teammates that you are getting are really good, and you want to maximize that win bonus for as long as possible. By stringing together multiple wins in a row, you will skyrocket your win percentage and the game will think that you deserve a higher rank. And the great thing about when the game thinks you deserve a higher rank, it'll give you more RR increases for each win and less RR decreases for each loss. For tip number 4, it is going to be to dodge games you don't feel good about. Everyone has had those games where you get into agent select and either no one's talking or the people who are talking are already super toxic and tilted, or everyone insta-locks all duelists. You need to be dodging these types of games that you just don't feel good about. The reasoning behind this is that while dodging will cost you a couple of RR, that small RR decrease is not represented by your win rate, so the game will still believe that you deserve that higher rank. That way, in the next game where you don't dodge and you end up winning, you'll end up making those few points of RR back because you won the game. It is way better to dodge about a game that you don't feel bad in than just play it out, possibly get tilted, possibly lose and decrease RR rating, possibly decrease your win rate. All of it is just awful compared to dodging. Now for the final tip of this video, number 5 will be to duo queue or trio queue with people you know are better. Solo queue is basically a coin flip in terms of your teammates and the enemies, and sometimes you're going to run into a lot of smurfs. This way you will at least stabilize it quite a bit, and it's way easier to tell your friends to stop doing something that's losing your rounds than it is to a rando who might just get tilted at you. The comms are also going to be way better, and you can communicate and coordinate better with your friends. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons because it helps me immensely. Be sure to check out some of my other videos if you want to get better at your own Valorant gameplay. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.